Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we'll be studying with SQL, that is like operator and then between and then use of alias. Okay, so what is like operator here? So like operator is used in a where clause to search for a specific pattern in a column. That means if you want to search a column with a specific pattern, you can use like operator. So percentage symbol is used to find a specific pattern here, and underscore indicates like how many characters you want to search for. Okay, so the syntax goes like this: select, then column 1, column 2, then from table name, and where, then column name and like and the pattern. Okay, so let's go to MySQL workbench and try to solve one example here. So let's look into the data first. So as you can see, there are many rows here. So we will search the director name with a specific pattern. Okay, so select star from IMDb movies where director name like, then you can use like, and then in quotes you can use percentage. Okay, so it starts with A, then you can use A and then percentage and end with the quotes. Okay, so that means it will search for a director name that starts with A and ends with anything. So let's go here and execute this. So as you can see, we will get all the director names which are starting with A. So if I scroll down, you will see only the director names that are starting with A. Okay, so let's add one more character here. As you can see from here, the Alan is present. So let's write here ALAN. That means that starts with ALAN. And let's run this. So we'll get only the director names which have Alan in them. That is Alan, etc. Right? Now, as you can see here, the director names ends with YLOR. Okay, so let's replace this with YLOR. Sorry, I should place it inside. Okay, that means you will get the director names just Alan Taylor. That's it, or other names that ends with YLOR. Okay. So as you can see, we got only two director names that have YLOR in them. That means if the percentage symbol is present in the beginning, it searches for the text that ends with. Okay, and if the percentage symbol is at the end, that means it searches for the text that begins with. Okay, that's the difference. Or in a short, or the way you can understand is whatever things you are mentioning after percentage symbol, that means you are searching for text that is ending with, and whatever text you are placing like ahead like this, that means you're searching for the text that is starting with. Okay, now if I run this, we will still get the same. Okay, that means it is searching for director names that are starting with Alan and ending with YLOR. Now if I replace YLOR and if I write something like something different, okay, like CAM, that is James Cameron, so I wrote CAM. Okay, so if I run this, if something is present like this pattern, then it will return, else it will give us empty. Okay, now if I write JA, okay, then let's see what will there. Nothing is there. Okay, so if I place here RON, that is James Cameron, okay, then it should return us James Cameron or any other direct name that starts with JA and ends with RON. Oh sorry, and the J is in caps, right? So that's why. Let's write this J in caps. Let's see whether it works. Nope, I think we are giving space here, that's why. Now if I run this, it should give us James Cameron. See, so it started with JA and ends with RON, right? So that is what we get. Now there are other things also. That means if I write underscore A and then underscore and then percentage, that means it can start with any letter and at second position it has A and then it can end with anything. Okay, so let's check this. So as you can see, we got the first letter is S, then J, N, like that, but the third letter is also different. But you can see the between first and third letter there is A, right? So this is how underscore is used. That means whatever you are placing it, you will get it. Now if I give like R, then I want two underscores here. Okay, so R, then two underscore and ends with, right? So let's let that, let's place like this. Now we will get only James Cameron. Okay, there are something as you can see, I want the names where the ending position is R, then we can have any two letters. So as you can see, RON, RON, ROW, RIE, REN, RNA, like that. Okay, so that means prior to two letters there is R at the ending. Okay, that is how we get. Now there is one more thing. If I want to search for the pattern, that is AMAS and percentage, that means if the director names has AMES in their names, then we will get all the records. So as you can see, if any director name has AMES in their name, then it will return. As you can see, James is returned, then Jerry, James, son is returned, like that. So this is how the like operator works. You can also explore the different patterns with the like operator using underscore and percentage. Okay, trailing and also the beginning of the percentage, you can specify some characteristics and you can try to explore the different column and pattern text. Okay, so the next is okay, so here are the some like operators which you can use. So I told you this, like it begins with A and it ends with A, and whatever director names are like has OR in them, then it will return this, that is percentage and percentage, and in between whatever text you write, it will return all those things. Okay, and this is like it will start with any letter and has R in it, then it will end with any letter but has A in it. Okay, sorry, I told reverse, I think so. Okay, so if there are names that have second position R, then it will return all the names, and here there is A at the beginning, then it will return all the names. Okay, and at the beginning there is A and then two letters, it will find all the values. Okay, so like that it works. So this was all about the like operator, guys. So the next thing is between operator. So what is between operator? So the between operator selects values within a given range, and it includes the numbers, text or dates, and also it includes the begin and end values of the selected. That means if you give 1 to 100, then it will also return 1 and 100. Okay, if there is present in the database. So syntax goes like this. So select column name or names from table, and where column name, then between operator use and value 1 and value 2. Okay, so let's have a look here. SQL workbench. So select star from IMDb movies, where let's take duration because it is a number, duration between 1 to 100. So between 1 and 100 we need to specify add. Okay, so it will check for duration from 1 to 100. What is wrong here? Duration, okay, between, I did not specify, sorry, duration between 1 and 100. Now it will return us all the records where the duration is between 1 and 100. So as you can see, 100, 93, 98, 91, like that. Now if I want to check something like that, 100, let's take 100 and 106. Okay, now as you can see, we got the duration 100 and 106 also. That means it is considering both 100 and 106. Okay, now if I want to check for text, then let's try that. So between A and B. Okay, so let's write this. Select director name. Okay, we need to specify director name here. Okay, so now what it will return is it will select all the records with the director name is between A and B. That means it can start with A, that is it in between A and B. Okay, so let's try this. So you'll get all the records here with that starting with A. Okay, and if I specify C here, then it will give all the records that is A and B that are starting with A and B, like that. So Andrew, Brian, etc. But it won't give us the records that are starting with C. Okay, so in case of text, it is not considering the end part, but in case of numbers, it is considering the end step also. Okay, so this is what I found, or I don't know whether it works other way around. But as you can see, the first one is ANDREWSTANTON. There is nothing like that. So A, B, and now if I replace it with D, then I am getting the names that are starting with C also. But I am not getting the names that are starting with the T. So I think it is not considering the T part, okay, because I'm not sure about the text part. But in case of numbers, it is considering the step of start and also the end. Okay, but in case of text, it is not considering the end part, it is just considering the starting letter. Okay, so if you can confirm or explore this, just comment it out so that I can correct it myself or learn myself also. Okay, so this was all about the between operator. The next is alias. Okay, so what are alias? So SQL alias you used to give a table or a column in a table a temporary name. Okay, and alias are often used to make column names more readable. Okay, and alias only exists for the duration of that query, and it is created with as keyword. Okay, so syntax goes like this: select column name as alias name from table name. That's it. So whatever column name you are selecting, you can select it as an alias. Like for example, if I want to select director name as name, just the name. Okay, names. Okay, why it is giving this? Let's try. Yeah, so we replace the director name column name as names. Okay, and if I want to change something like that, just the director, then also it will change. Yeah, so the alias works as like you can write the column name, and whatever name you want to change, you can write it after specifying the as operator. Okay, so this is how you can make use of aliases so that you can make the data more readable. Okay, so this was all about today, guys. That is we learned about like operator, and then between operator, and the last is alias. Okay, so if you learned something and understood something, do hit the subscribe button. Until then, take care. Bye bye.